Gatomon finally starts to remember who she really is.
Yeah.
As memories of pain, punishment, and friendship resurface, Wizardmon arrives with the truth that changes everything. A quiet moment becomes a desperate mission, but can Wizardmon and Gatomon reach Kari's crest before it's too late? Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is That's
Matt's brain right now.
That's right. Is it allergies? Is it sinus drainage? Is it death? God only hopes. But it's none of that because this, bless you, this is the Digimon podcast that we do. My Adventures with Digimon. Took me a second. The weekly podcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Digimon, week by week, episode by episode. Everybody, special thank you to Basilius of Stupidonia for being our Patreon producer for the month. We greatly appreciate you. And want to give us a special shout out / get well soon to Our Lady Hikari.
All right,
We saw he's under. We'll just say under the weather.
Yeah.
But
Sick.
saw it in the Discord and saw there's wishing you some well wishes, my friend. Hopefully you get to feel better.
Sweet Hikari.
But enough of the small talk, Maggie, because it's time to go back to the digital world. Did you say Smallville?
Yes.
God, no, not Smallville. That was yesterday, Maggie.
I know.
That was yesterday.
I fell asleep on the couch with the kids. I'm in another world. In another time.
No, I'm not. We don't. There's no time, Maggie. I gotta leave. I gotta leave in like an hour. All right. There's not enough time.
Best Buy's only 15 minutes away, Matt.
Yeah, and I don't want to be there till 7 a.m. in the morning waiting to pick up my goddamn Switch 2. All right.
But you're guaranteed it.
Season 1, episode 34, The Eighth Child Revealed. Special thanks to Digimon.fandom.com and Matt ZR the Oracle for helping us curate the information for this episode. Excuse me. This is episode 34 overall. Original air date was October 31st, 1999 in Japan. And February 5th, the year 2000.
Wow. In the year
2000. In the year 2000. I meant to get that clip, and I did not do that. So this was the episode that played on my birthday. February 5th, yeah. And it played, and then after it was done, I went to KB Toys in the mall and got the Digimon card game starter pack.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I also got maybe the Patamon Digivolving figure that goes from Patamon to Angemon.
That's cool.
I think that's when I got that.
Wow.
But yeah. So the other few episodes ago, I was talking about how there was one of those episodes during this time. It was this specific episode. So yeah, crazy times.
Cool beans.
Let's see here. The synopsis is as follows: Gatomon begins to question her loyalty to Wizardmon and her mysterious connections to Kari. Haunted by memories of abuse and control, Gatomon is reminded by her friend Wizardmon of the moment she saved his life and of who she truly is. As the truth is revealed that Gatomon is Kari's partner Digimon and Kari is the eighth child, Wizardmon presents Kari with her Digivice, confirming her destiny. But their discovery is short-lived as Wizardmon uncovers their plan and captures Gatomon, setting a dangerous trap for Kari and the others. This is Season 1, Episode 34, The Eighth Child Revealed. Maggie, what did we think of this episode?
About damn time. That's all I could say is finally, you know, Gatomon
Finally, someone let her out of a cage. Now, time is nothing because she's counting no wage. No, it couldn't be this. Now, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairing. I'm under each snare, intangible. Bet you didn't think so. I command you to. Panoramic view. Ooh, I think you all manageable. Pick and choose. Zip and lose. Who you think is true? That's anyway, what was you saying?
With the help of Wizardmon.
Yes.
Finally. Gatomon.
Gatomon.
She's like, why? Why do I feel this connection? Well, this is why I got him on.
Do we think it's trauma causing her to forget? Or
repressed memories.
Yeah. Or do we think there was something more like digital afoot?
Can Wizardmon change memories?
I don't think so.
I think it's trauma
Just
related.
Trauma.
Because I mean, it looked like since she was like a baby Digimon.
Or I guess I guess she wouldn't even know. Like, because we find out future spoilers. All right. We find out why she grew up without the rest of the other Digimon.
Yeah.
Okay. Like why she wasn't on Foul Island with the rest of them. And I won't go into why, but she's kind of like separated from them in egg form.
Yeah.
Okay. So she grew up alone. So I guess like maybe it's more of like she didn't know, like, you know, but like she felt the call of the destiny, you know? Maybe it's something more like that as opposed to like she knew Kari was coming and she knew she'd have a Digivice. She knew she'd have a Crest.
No. I think that connection was there. It's just the Wizardmon kind of kept her from going after it.
Yeah.
And I think Wizardmon knew.
Well, but I mean, that's the thing is in this, he very much, you know, is surprised to find out that Gatomon is the 8th Digimon. And so, like, it's interesting that he just couldn't stand her and beat the crap out of her. And it also turned out that she's, like, the one destined to help, like, take him down or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, it just so happened.
Those eyes.
Yeah. It's cat eyes, dog. What the hell?
Hate your eyes.
Buddy, have you looked in the mirror? Like, Jesus,
Bro, your
got
eyes
your own
are...
eyes, my friend. I got eyes. I got eyes.
Eyes on you.
That's a horsehead businessman reference for you. That's an old YouTube comedy troupe from the year 2007.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be 2000.
No.
I know it's before. That would have been before YouTube, but I wish.
Not by much. So let's break it down a little bit more. Let's get into war. What is it good for?
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War!
All right. So this is how the current big bad plot has progressed this week. So Wizardmon helps Gatomon realize that she is in fact the 8th Digidestined Digimon and that she belongs with Kari. She belongs with Kari. She belongs with Kari.
In the years.
No, God. Wizardmon and Gatomon go to Wizardmon's lair and try to steal the rail tag and crest for Kari, but are stopped by Wizardmon, who immediately finds out she's the 8th Digimon, but is not aware of who the 8th Digidestined is. Wizardmon kidnaps Gatomon and begins the next part of his plan to find the 8th child. So he has the 8th Digimon, not the 8th Digidestined. And
they're not the same Wizardmon.
No, but he's enacting a plan, you see, to find exactly, Maggie.
Lure them out.
Exactly.
Bring them out.
It involves the fog. It involves a mall. It involves Matt's dad.
Yeah.
Knowing who the hell Gatomon is, but never really understanding why.
Doesn't tell us why.
And especially when he sees him as a wolf, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" It's like, buddy, what do you mean? You saw him as Gatomon.
You knew him. You was cool with him.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know.
Crazy. So Wizardmon which we've got a section coming up about him. But Wizardmon working with Gatomon, I liked that.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's like, telling Mosmon, I never worked for you.
Yeah.
I was on her side. the
How
whole
can I
time.
betray you when I was never on your side to begin with?
In your face.
Fucker!
It's like,
eat
can't-
my asshole.
I resign. You can't fire me. That's what it sounds
I
like
love
to
our
me.
version of Wizardmon.
Yeah.
It's just like he's just Charlie Day from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Gatomon, I want to talk to you about the mail. I need to tell you about the mail.
It just reminds me of a video I saw today, and it's a clip of all of them dancing from Always Sunny, and it starts out with like teachers on summer vacation. It shows high school teacher dancing. I can't remember which one it is. Then it shows the girl and it says elementary teachers. And she's kind of like doing the. Like
Wait, who are we talking about?
I don't know. Always Sunny.
What people?
Always Sunny. The main people.
None of them are teachers.
I know, but that's what they use the clip for.
Oh, okay. They memed the clips of them dancing, saying that these were the teachers.
Danny DeVito was middle school teachers.
Okay.
And
Got it.
Charlie Day was the special ed teachers.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm sorry.
No, what are you apologizing for? You got nothing to apologize for.
I'm getting distracted, Matt CR. What are you talking about?
Let's get distracted and talk about continuity.
Carry on my wayward son.
All right, let's start getting into some of that real stuff, okay? Because I've got some fun things I want to talk about Wizardmon. It's insane. It is possibly the most insane background information
Ooh.
that I've ever heard. All right,
I
like
love
it's
it.
only rivaled by one other, but I can't say anything or else it'll start to tip the hand of what I'm talking about. So. But that's not going to happen until we start talking about Wizardmon.
Tip in the hand.
A tip in the hand is worth 3 in the bush. Boink. The English dub makes the mistake of calling the crest in Myotismon's coffin a fake when it actually is the real one. This would explain how Wizardmon ends up with the real crest later on. Signs of the error include Wizardmon pocketing the alleged fake crest and Myotismon destroying the alleged real crest. In the Japanese version, Myotismon simply questions the two on what they plan to do with the crest after they betrayed him. So typically, I would put this in the differences between the dub and the sub, but this is a continuity error, and it needs to be addressed in the continuity section because it's just wrong. It's just completely wrong. The line Myotismon says is just crap, and Wizardmon has the real crest. And that's it. Just to be clear, just so we're all clear, that because I was very confused as to why the fake crest worked, and then I just gave up and just didn't give a crap. I think I just assumed at that point that all the crests, all the copies were functional. You know.
Well, I mean, they say that it'll light up when you find the 8th Destined, and I was like, but they're fake. How? How did you harness that power into it?
And like
liars.
At least with the Digivice, it has like a little beep, like
Yeah,
a little
little
dot and another
tracker.
dot, and you can kind of.
Yeah.
But like if it just starts glowing, what the fuck does that do? That
It could have
doesn't
been
do
glowing
anything.
at that crow the whole entire time.
No, huh? No. No. No, it's the child that it makes it glow, not the Digivice. Good God. Anyway.
I just had to say it.
Gatomon uses a telescope which looks very similar to Ty's telescope. I like to think that she stole it
Yeah.
when
cat
she was in
burglar.
there. Oh, Maggie. Gotcha. Cat woman. Nailed it.
Matt Sierra says, we'll never understand why the dubbers did that since that, even in the sub.
Vamdemon.
Clearly spells it out. It's real.
You know, who the hell knows why Saban does anything?
Piece of shit.
This is the only episode in which Gatomon removes her gloves. Ever. He gave me the scar right
You
here.
know where these scars came from.
You want to know where I got these scars, Wizardmon?
What you gonna do about it? Batman.
Batmon.
Batman.
I think Coolsville sucks.
Huh?
Gatomon's in training and Ricky forms are revealed in this episode to be Neramon and Salamon, respectively.
Solomon's so cute.
I did not include them in the welcome to the party section because they were not actually like
There.
Yeah,
It's a
It's a
flashback.
flashback.
Solomon's so cute.
I think we do get Salamon, like a digi-analyzer for Salamon in a little bit.
Yeah.
No, so, you know.
I
we'll get
I
there.
do remember
Salamon.
Salomon for like a hot minute.
I don't
That's so
understand
cute.
why Neramon, a cat,
A cat.
very much a cat,
Yes.
becomes
A dog.
Salamon, a dog,
and
who
then,
then becomes Gatomon, a cat, who then becomes a sexy angel lady,
sexy
who then
woman
becomes
angel.
a pink fucking dragon. All right, like
pink
pink
dragon?
furry dragon. It's crazy. It's crazy. Kari is officially confirmed as the 8th Digi Destined, even though we've known it for a couple of dozen episodes at this point.
Yeah.
It's
God
literally
Dang it, Ty.
when they went to, was it called Home Away from Home? Was that the name of the episode? But when Ty returned to Japan
Yeah.
after beating Edamon,
Yeah.
we've known since the end of that episode she had a Digivice. Like, what the hell are we doing? You know, like why even
just
give us
like-
that?
I just like Joe on the phone. Hey Ty, nobody. I've called everybody. They say that nothing to do with
Yeah.
what we're talking about. And Ty's like, well, I don't know. Did you ever find your notebook? No. And
It's
like,
only the fate of the world.
who could it be? Who could it be?
It's right
It's
there,
your
buddy.
sister.
I mean, hey, he asked her once and she said she didn't think so. So I mean, mark her off the list. Mark her off the list.
I mean, Matt and TK.
How did her Digivice even get there? Do we ever get an explanation as to why her Digivice was just there?
Was it like underneath the bed or something?
It was on like the entertainment center.
I don't know.
Like, I guess maybe we could assume that when the Digivices showed up to the other kids, that her Digivice showed up there. But like, remember they floated and like opened up a portal
Took
and
'em away.
Yeah, like why did none of that
Sail
shit
away,
happen?
Come sail away
Why did
with
hers just get to
me.
like casually appear on the desk?
'Cause she's sick.
I guess.
She's sick.
I guess.
That's why she didn't get to go camp.
Maybe it's maybe we're gonna find out it's actually like a Tom thing, and like Kari herself left the Digivice in the past, and but she never could have done it if she had never gotten the
It's
Digivice
making-
in the first place. So it's just a continuity.
You're
thing.
making my eye hurt.
Speaking of continuity, I forgot to put these points in there, but like you were saying, Joe referencing all the calls that he had to make, which we learned about in the episode with Skull Miramon. Was that his name? Yeah, Skull Miramon.
Yes.
And then also Matt calls Ty and talks about the Myotismon attack, which happened in last week's episode. So
what?
I'm always the last to find out. All right, now let's get into who's that Digimon.
Who's that Digimon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Kari!
Fuck. So Matt ZR says, I think maybe because she didn't touch the Digivice. That's his theory. That's a good theory.
I like it.
I like that theory. Wizardmon is
Look at
this
that.
week's Digimon. All right. He is a champion level. I could have swore he was ultimate, but he's only a champion.
He's too damn cool.
He's Maggie. He's way cooler than you even know.
I know.
All right. He is a champion level wizard Digimon.
We was thinking puppet.
Yeah, we was thinking puppet because he
Now he was talking.
Yeah, and he
it
had
showed his
the-
face.
yeah, and he had the gloves and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. It seems very puppety, but no, he's actually a wizard Digimon.
Straight up a freaking wizard, y'all.
Maybe not even a Digimon.
Mm.
Attribute is data. Special move is Thunder Bomb, where he releases a ball of energy with varying effects from explosive energy to memory eraser. So he can do anything it wants to do. Mazzy R in chat says Robert Axelrod does such a great job with Wizardmon. R.I.P. Completely agree. Fantastic voice. Fantastic.
Yes.
Wizardmon, like, not in the show for a long time, but felt throughout the rest of the series.
Oh yeah.
Like, just one of those iconic characters, you know. An advanced Digimon that came from Witchelny. Witchelny. The digital world of another dimension.
What?
In its native digital world, it's mastered the sorcery, advanced programming language of fire and earth. And although it aimed to become a great wizard, it appeared in the digital world in order to train. Although it has a personality that likes playing a few practical jokes because it has another shyer side, it tries to never show its uncovered face. Narration was not provided because there were no Digimon analyzers popping up in this episode.
Oh, that is right.
Yeah, it was weird.
Very weird. Wow. So he's like from another dimension inside the Digimon world.
He's like our Tamagotchi guy.
Yeah, that bro.
And I've got this later on,
Yeah.
but there was a third digital pet from Bandai.
What?
And we'll talk about it here in a little bit. But yeah, and that is where Wizardmon comes from. From this third one, this third realm. And it's actually really cool. Like, the more I learned about it, I was like, this sounds awesome.
Yeah.
But I think it was tied a bit more to Digimon than like Tamagotchi was, even though Digimon was created to be the boy, quote unquote, version of Tamagotchi. I believe which whatever it was called. It was made in order to function with Digimon.
Yeah.
So like it's more connected than the Tamagotchis are, but it's a very similar thing where it's like, hey, this is its own thing.
Yeah.
Which again we'll talk about here in a second. So it's time to rank the Digimon. We're gonna add Wizardmon to the list of Digimon here. So the current ranking is at number 1, Myotismon. Number 2, Pumpkinmon and Gatsumon. Number 3, Demidevimon. Number 4, Nanamon. Number 5, Digitamamon. Number 6, Shogun Gekomon. Number 7, Dokugumon. Number 8, Green Ogremon. Number 9, Mammothmon. Number 10, Skullmiramon. Number 11, Raremon. Number 12, Gatsumon. And number 13, Vadamon.
Roger.
Maggie, where would you like to put Wizardmon? Sir.
Number 1.
Number 1 with a bullet. A love gun complex, and bullet. You think he's better? Okay.
Hey.
I was ready to say yes.
But
it's Myotismon though. It's Myotismon though, Maggie. Listen, I love Wizardmon. All right? Iconic. But the only Digimon more iconic outside of the Destined Digimon, I would probably say Myotismon. Like I have to keep it real. All right? And without Myotismon, we wouldn't have a lot of the stories of Digimon, all right? Like, he is the reoccurring villain. All the villains are one-off. He's the only ever one that came back. Twice.
number 2,
Who? Myotismon?
Wizardmon.
Now, I can give us an out if you would want to put the fucking Beast version at number 1 later. The big old, Mark of the Beast version of Myotismon. The one that comes back, the kaiju sized one.
Oh God.
We don't have to. I'm just saying that would get us out of this.
Listen. Myotismon is secretly your favorite.
I wouldn't say he's my favorite. He is my favorite villain easily, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite. I think he's goddamn great. Like, I hate him, but he's fantastic. And like, I don't know. Myotismon to me is the only one that ever came close to actually pulling it off. you know.
Yeah.
Even though he's like the mid level, you know, 5 or whatever. Like
Yeah.
Podmon never even came close. You know, Apocalypse, he was around for, you know, 2 episodes, complained about eating crust instead of the pizza and got fucking shellacked, you know. Wizardmon, he's out there writing Bible scriptures and shit. Like he's, you know, you don't mess with Wizardmon, all right?
He's eating ladies.
He is eating ladies. He's eating them outside. Number 2, Wizardmon. He's great. I love Wizardmon. He'll come back one day. Maybe he'll be number 1 next season. Who knows?
No.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything? I guess Wormmon. I'd probably put Wormmon above Wizardmon. I love Wormmon
you
so
do.
much. Wormmon is my boy. All right.
Davis.
Ken. It's Ken, not Davis.
Oh, I was just saying Davis.
Belongs to Vemon. Davis. Hey, Davis. All right. Let's get into Trader.
Raider!
Let's dance.
Mommy. All right. So this is characters who did things against other characters, even though they're on the same side of a conflict. So both Wizardmon and Gatomon turn against Wizardmon in this episode. Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
Are we surprised?
Nah.
I mean, like, maybe first time watching it, probably a little surprised Wizardmon not being evil.
Yeah, I was.
But
Whenever
I mean,
watched
like,
it first
yeah.
time around.
But I mean, like, you know,
Yeah.
that's all I got. I'm trying to give more so that there's at least like a minute of this segment so that like timestamps it doesn't get all weird. But I have literally nothing else to say about the fact that they turned on Wizardmon. So let's get into the Saban Dub, baby.
Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
That's right. All right. The original title for the Saban, or not Saban, but for the Japanese version, was The Bond of Destiny, Tailmon. So, yeah.
Hell.
Gatomon announces the episode title in the Japanese episode. The following moments from the original episode are cut out of the English dub. So part of Gatomon's flashback, which shows her being struck by crimson lightning approximately 6 times, was cut. Yeah, -1 beat the fucking shit out of her, man. Like, it was terrible. Gatomon being slammed against a wall after being hit by Agumon's pepper breath attack. I love it. We talked about that a little bit. Like when Agumon comes around and he's like, fucking pepper breath.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
I'm like,
And like almost hit Kari though. Like,
Yes.
let's call a spade here. Like Agumon taking it upon himself to
Yes.
say, you know what, I'm handling this. But then shoots it at Kari. What the hell was he thinking? Like, what the fuck, Agumon?
yeah.
What?
What's the okay. I was
Nobody
confused.
knows. Nobody knows what's going on, Maggie. All right. Also, like, I didn't really know what to think about, like, Ty and like just the way Kari announces to Ty, like, "Hey Ty, check it out! I've got a Digimon too."
Yeah.
You know, like it was kind of like, I get it. Kari's 8 or whatever. Like, I get it, but it was also kind of like, I feel like you're not, like, if I was Gatomon, I feel like you're not grasping the severity of what's happening here, right?
Yeah.
The seriousness of this.
They all
interaction.
think I'm bad.
Yeah,
Back off.
I'm not a backpack pal. All right, I am destined to help you destroy Satan.
I'm not one of the pets from Fortnite. I just don't sit there on your back and be cute.
I am not Grogu, TK. So, All right. Gatomon announces the episode title. The following moments were cut, of course, part of Gatomon's flashback. Shows her being hit by Motusmon's Crimson Lightning. Gatomon being slammed against the wall after being hit by Agumon's Pepper Breath. Motusmon striking Gatomon in the present, made to look like Gatomon was struck by lightning. Wizardmon struggling to stay above water after being thrown into the river by Motusmon's bats.
Shit.
Yeah. So he's actually like,
Yeah.
he's dead. He's not dead.
No. But that's still.
He's kind of dead. But he's not.
He's not. Stop.
He'll
it.
be back. I mean, he's not dead yet. He will be dead. But he's not currently dead. Do
That part of my
Digimon,
head hurts again.
do Digimon even die? You know? Or do they just get reconfigured and come back singing a different tune?
Reincarnated.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. He's tone deaf. Looking out a dirty old window. It's the end of Digimon the movie. Man.
I know.
Jesus.
I know
God,
that.
crack open a book every once in a while. God,
Shut
almighty.
up, you bitch.
The bottle that Wizardmon labels as taco sauce in the English dub was originally alcohol. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. I did not foresee that
Yeah.
being the case at all. The bottle of alcohol that he pulled
I
out.
thought it was wasabi.
Wasabi? Does it come in a bottle like that?
I don't know. I was just
Isn't
like
it-
it's
isn't it like
green.
green paste?
Yeah.
I don't think wasabi comes in a bottle like that. Like Tabasco sauce?
Yeah.
I don't think wasabi comes in that. It's
No,
like
but-
cream.
I know, but like,
That'd be like saying
was there
like sour cream comes out. in
was
a
the
bottle.
contents of this said bottle green? Yes or no?
I don't think we saw it.
I thought we did.
It's just the bottle. He just hands him the bottle. I'm pretty sure we never see what's inside of it. I think maybe the label on it was green. Maybe.
I don't know. I was just taking a shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark.
The TV monitor. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
It's the Chromebook more than anything wanting to be
Probably
in the
need to,
house.
I don't know, update it or something. Probably some
It's-
stupid shit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Implied by him telling Demi Devimon that he's drunk. The original episode ends when Kari is worried about Gatomon. In the English dub, the scene is moved to after Metal Greymon degenerates to Agumon, and the episode ends with Motusmon escaping with Gatomon.
Mm.
So they kind of replaced where Kari is at with the whole thing. Her scene, they put that. Yeah. In the Japanese version, the battle with Skull Mirrormon from a previous episode called Gatomon Comes Calling is briefly referenced as the reason why Metal Greymon reverted back to Agumon so quickly, since Agumon's body was still exhausted from that battle. Because again, this is only a few hours after that.
Oh, yeah.
So, Tailmon's child level is named Plotmon instead of Salamon. Plot is in reference to the Plot Hound dog breed, and also a pun on prototype, as Salmon is said to be an experimental Digimon.
Huh.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know why. Maybe that's why it's a dog, because it was a cat, and then they're like, what if we made a cat a dog? And then that's Salmon.
The dog became just a cat.
And then the dog is like, fuck that. Fuck this canine
Cat.
shit. Can't make me a dog.
Cat
I'm a cat.
becomes sexy angel lady.
You know what? Somebody did say that Gatomon is the perfect representation of, I want to say it was like transgender identity, where like, you know, she starts off, she's a cat, but then everybody's like, no, you're not a cat, you're a dog.
Yeah.
You have to be a fucking dog. And then like spends her whole adolescence being a dog, trying to fit in, never fitting in, being lonely, right? Until finally growing into adulthood, becoming a cat, the fierce fucking cat she was meant to be, right? And then fully embracing herself and becoming a hot, sexy angel lady. I mean, if that doesn't, you know.
And then
speak
for
to
more
that.
enlightenment, furry dragon.
Yeah, I forget what they said about that. I think
Furry pink dragon.
Oh, it's because she went off to college and got into furries.
Ah.
Yeah, that's the
It's puppy cat.
the-
Puppy cat.
yeah, puppy cat. I like puppy cat better than cat dog. If I'm being honest, fuck cat dog. I fucking hated that cartoon. Remember that blue mouse that was in it?
No,
The fuck was that shit about?
I didn't watch any of that.
It was terrible. I hated
I
that
saw the
cartoon.
promo for it and I was like, no thanks.
How do they shit? How do they shit? Like they go to the trouble to show them using the bathroom, right? While the other one stays on the outside. How the fuck do they shit? Do they shit out their
Pup
mouth?
kitten.
Does the dog shit the cat's shit and the cat shit the dog's shit? How does it work? It's an abomination. This is why God hates us. All right? Think about it. Think about it. Think
God
about
gave
it.
us free
Think
will.
about it. Everything was fine in the world, right? Forever. Then Cat Dog came out. Then 9/11. All right?
Bad.
Think about it. I'm just saying. Before Cat Dog existed, there was no 9/11. There was no pandemic. There was no housing crisis. Okay? There was no Red Hat crew. You know? None of that. All that happened after Cat Dog. Coincidence? I don't know. Perhaps they have nothing to do with each other. But I choose to believe that God is punishing us because we made Cat Dog. Winslow. His name was fucking Winslow. Ah, man, he was a piece of shit. Hey, I'm a fucking mouse. That's basically what he sounded like. He's like, don't call me Eddie. Eddie.
I know.
Winslow. Yeah.
I got the reference there. God.
Salamon's name is a reference to I must have missed a letter. Terry Lee O'Malley's pet cat. I don't know who it is. But that's where Salmon comes from.
Who the
right?
hell is this person? Why is this such a big name?
I'm assuming Sal was the cat's name.
Or Salmon.
Oh, but then why not Salamon? Oh wait, wait. I just confused myself really bad.
Oh. Producer of Digimon Adventure 02, Digimon Tamers, and Digimon Frontier. Yoli's English name is based on her.
Go Yoli, go Yoli, go. Go Yoli, go Yoli, go.
Wow.
Sailor Pandy says, if anything, God is punishing us for Ren and Stimpy. I agree. That too. Ren and Stimpy was one of those cartoons that was just gross. Like, I remember seeing just, like, legs with hair. And, like, it was
Sounds
like
those hamsters on Peppa Pig.
Dude, it was just have you ever seen any of Ren and Stimpy? It's just visually disgusting.
Oh, yes.
I hated it. Neuromon is the same name in both the dub and the sub, and is named after Nyanya, which is the onomatopoeia for a cat's meow. Meow. Nyanya. I think that's also where like I think that's where that.
Have you ever
comes
seen a cat like talk to the
cat's
birds?
meow?
Huh? Have you ever seen cats talk to birds?
from? No.
It's weird.
Am I supposed to?
It's
Does
weird.
that happen? Is it real?
It's
In
real.
real life?
It's real.
Like English?
Go.
Huh? That's what cats do to birds? Why don't, I once had a cat hiss at a dog.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah. But I mean, that's it. I've never heard one go except for that one Pop-Tart cat that one time. But we don't talk about that. Let's get into That's Just
I'm gonna put it
From.
on.
Well,
Discord.
that's just.
You really don't have to, Maggie.
Oh, well.
All right, these are our favorite quotes from this episode, everyone. So we got Gatomon. I think most of these.
I love it.
I think most of these are going to be Gatomon and Wizardmon.
Okay.
There might be a Modusmon in there somewhere, but my whole life.
My whole life, I just keep waiting and searching, but I never find her. I was waiting for the Digi-Destined human I belonged with. That's you, Kari. You're the 8th Digi-Destined.
Huh? What? We are?
I think I did, Matsiar. I blew his mind, actually.
You did. We got Wizardmon. How can I betray you when I was never on your side to begin with?
Ha! Face!
Eat a dick, my Otismon.
Yeah!
All right, now we got my Otismon. What do you mean, true identity? Could it be that... Are you the 8th Digimon?
No,
Let me suck on that blood, bitch.
I'm not a woman yet.
Here, pussy cat. I'm gonna eat you. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Was Alf just a fucking sex joke this whole time?
Oh, shit.
Alf just loved eating pussy? This whole time. God damn it. Let's get into Digimon references.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
Glass
can't
ceiling
believe that.
shattered.
I can't believe that.
Furio!
The whole time. Matt, never say that again. Hey, I calls them like I sees them. All right? Yeah.
Are you from the 20s?
Maggie. Witchelney is the digital world
Sorry.
of an alternate dimension based on the virtual pet Magical Witches, a series of magic book-shaped virtual pets released by Bandai in the year 1998.
Recall this.
I don't know if it ever came stateside, but I will pull this up.
Interesting. Excuse me.
Magical Witches digital pets. So again, I thought I saved the image. Do I have it on there? Yeah. So I meant to create a thing for it, but this is what they look like.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're little books. They look like little books. And yeah, I mean they're cool. Like, see, that's the little Digimon inspired. Looks like Chat GPT. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that looks fake as shit. But I don't think it made its way stateside. I'm pretty sure it was just a Japanese.
I bet
exclusive.
everybody's like, it's demons. They're books of demons.
I bet it probably just didn't do that well, and so they didn't bother bringing it
I
over
think
here.
it's guaranteed. US is like, no. Everybody's gonna freaking think it's demons.
Who?
Christians.
I don't like, but no.
They were saying Pokemon were demons.
Yeah, but Pokemon still came over. Like, I mean, would they have said that? Yes, probably. But like, it's not like they stopped them. Like that's the only 4 in existence. All right, I think it just did not sell well. And then
Or it's just lies.
maybe, I don't fucking know.
I don't know, Matt. God.
Listen, Magical
Freaking
Witches,
Matt.
a series of magic book-shaped virtual pets that were released by Bandai in 1998. All right, they're collectively referred to as the quote 4 Elements communication books. Watanabe Kenji was involved in the character design, and as a consequence, some elements from the series were incorporated into the Digimon franchise. In particular, Witchelney, the main setting of Magical Witches, which was adapted into being an alternate digital world, and the magic used by its inhabitants as being, quote, advanced programming language.
C++ programming.
It's kind of like how Thor, like, I'm just moving on. It's like how Thor, his magic was actually just technology we don't understand, right?
Yeah.
That's what this is. Except it's the opposite. They think they're doing magic when really they're just digital programs.
C++.
Digital style. Do a digital dancing. Hey, this is fun. In the Witchelney of Magical Witches, there are 4 clans of witches that each represent one of the 4 elements used in alchemy. As your witch grows, it can study other elements of magic. They cannot learn their opposite element until Gen 4 and master it by Gen 5. As an example, an En Rouge witch has to learn Earthland and or Balulana magic before they can learn Aquari magic. Wizardmon's cape depicts the element marks of these clans. So like his cape, it's the same as the books. It's the books.
There's 5 books there, not 4.
Man, it's the same one. The red one is there twice. Jesus. Get your goddamn eyes checked, Maggie.
Made you look again.
Yeah, because there was 5. But 2 of them were red.
Oh my god.
But isn't that interesting?
Yes.
Who do you think is more interesting? Do you think Wizardmon or our Tamagotchi bro? Which one do you think has a more interesting thing?
Wizardmon.
Why do you say that?
There's a whole lore to it.
I mean, Tamagotchi's got a whole lore.
Yeah.
Lord. I feel like Tamagotchi, what's his name? Nanamon? I feel like it's more of like contextually, like if you know, you know, whereas Wizardmon is factually from that.
Yeah.
You know? Like Nanamon, it's like they're kind of wishy-washy, right? Because like he was a Tamagotchi that somehow got into the digital world and then gained attributes and become a Digimon, right?
Yeah.
And like Nanamon is his Digimon version of his Tamagotchi self, right? Whereas Wizardmon just is Wizardmon from that other dimension.
Yeah.
He just came here and sucks ass because he's only a champion level. So, you know, Thunderball.
Ha.
So I guess maybe that's why he has some spells and shit, because he was reading up on books. Maybe that's why he becomes a spirit and doesn't die the same way that Digimon do.
He doesn't turn into a bunch of bits.
He becomes one with the Force. It's like, Gatomon.
Gatomon, I'm your friend.
Wizardmon. I'll miss you, my friend. And Padamon's like, don't worry, girl, I got you. I'll be your Wizardmon. Hey, Gatomon, you want to see my...
No, stop it.
I was just going to say my magic wand. I'm a horse now. It's Pegasusmon, remember?
No, I don't remember that.
Patamon, when he becomes Pegasusmon.
Where the fuck did this happen?
In Adventure 02.
I do not remember.
Armor
this.
Digivolves. Remember, they can't Digivolve, so they armor Digivolve, and Patamon becomes a fucking horse, but it's still Angemon's voice.
No.
And he's like, why the fuck am I a horse now? Gatomon becomes a horse also.
I don't remember this.
Well, would you say Nefertimon is a horse? She's like a flying...
Sphinx?
Yeah, ish.
Oh, that's like a cat.
She's the one that's like, Rosetta Stone. Also, Angewomon's voice. Even though she looks like a big Gatomon with armor.
I don't remember.
You don't remember any of this. Wow. Wow, Maggie.
Sorry about the family drama. I know it's hard.
Hey, no worries. No worries. DJ Nut.
DJ Nuts, all good, man.
Let's get into next time on Digimon, baby.
Oh my god.
I couldn't figure it out. All right. Next time on Digimon, we got season 1, episode 35. Flower power.
Lilymon.
I'm fucking dead. She dies immediately. She does. Dark Tyrannomon is not the one that kills her, but she fights him. She gives him a lei.
Mm.
A flower lei.
I know that.
Not that.
Oh,
Obviously.
Matt Sierra says I included a challenge for Matt.
Okay, what is it?
Was
Wait.
it in the email?
The email you sent me today? Or the email for next time? Because I don't. Only thing I remember from your email was I don't need to talk about the deleted scene in the next episode of Smallville. That was that. I remember that, but I don't know if there was a challenge. And if there was, I missed it. And I'm sorry. For next time, the one for flower power. But like in the email,
Like, what
for
do you mean?
the
What's the
flower power,
challenge?
or for the segment next time talking about flower power, which would be the one that we're in right now. Does that make sense? I'm ready to just fucking go to bed. All right,
You
I got
can't.
sinus drainage.
You can't.
I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm just ugh. I just want to take some medicine and die. Just die. Ah. The one for next week's podcast. Ah, gotcha. I only want to die on the inside. I want to still physically be alive, Maggie. Don't worry. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere, babe. All right? Listen. It's going to take a lot more than some fucking seasonal depression to take out old Pegasus mine, all right? I'm a horse now. You don't remember Pegasus mine.
Hell no.
All right, I'm bringing up Pegasus Mon. You gotta. I feel like you'll remember Pegasus Mon when you see him.
Willis.
There we go. Pegasus Mon. Flying Hope.
No, I
You don't remember?
that shit.
That's his name. Flying Hope. You don't remember Pegasus Mon at all?
No, man.
What?
No.
I mean, I guess we did speedrun adventure, and they
I don't do well when you speed run through stuff, man.
and they also they abandon that like a lot. Like I don't think Pegasus Mon ever came back after 02.
Matt CR, it's because we flew through that part.
We did.
That's why. That's why I'm like, you're crazy.
So,
you know.
Nefertimon. So you,
Nefertiti. Nefertiti.
so you don't remember?
Oh, sweet baby Jesus in a manger. Oh my God.
I'm a big old cat now.
That's terrifying.
Like, look, she's literally just a big Gatomon. She's just a big Gatomon.
That's scary.
Mimi
says I remember.
Light.
Mimi says I remember.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh. Ooh.
I don't know what that is. I don't even know if I can show
DJ
that.
Knott says that's terrifying.
That's Nefertimon. So, and then they would have a thing they would do together. They had a power they would do together.
Oh.
But like, here's the thing: Gatomon is already a champion, and she armor digivolves into a champion named Nefertimon. What the fuck is that all about? You know? And the whole point of them armor digivolving is because they can't digivolve into champion. But she already is. But she loses her ring or some bullshit. Yeah. So armor digivolving, just none of that's ringing a bell. Do you remember Flamedramon? Ragermon?
No.
You don't,
sorry.
I'm
sorry.
For
I'm
real?
laughing. I'm sorry. I'm laughing. If you have for real,
Vmon. Like Vmon's
I
armor
know who
digivolving.
Vmon is.
Armor. So you don't remember in the theme song when it goes armor digivolve?
Like,
All
I'm
right.
not joking.
All
I
right.
really can't.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, you gotta remember this guy, Rapidmon. Rapidmon from the movie. That's Willis's golden Digimon. They use the golden Digi-Egg of Miracles.
I've only seen that once.
They use the golden Digi-Egg of Miracles, Maggie.
Oh my god. I feel like you slipped me like drugs or something. Like,
Okay, wait. So,
or you're on drugs, one.
Ragermon. The storm of friendship.
I'm sorry. So you said that.
It's the storm
That-
of friendship.
That
That
does
looks familiar?
look familiar, yes.
What about that one?
Sweet baby Jesus,
That's
yes.
that's the
God,
bird.
Yes.
I forget what his name is. Halcymon? Halcymon.
Hawkmon.
My name's Hawkmon. Flamedramon. It's the top one. It's the top one. The one on the bottom's not real. I don't even know.
Flame-Dramon. I do
Okay.
remember that.
I don't know what that one is.
That one at the
that's-
bottom
yeah.
just makes me laugh.
And then Drillmon. You remember Drillmon? Top left or top
Yeah,
right?
that looks like something Eggman would make.
Now, what about Samarimon?
Yes, I
Remember?
Sorry.
Cody has to pilot him. Cody has to get inside
Fucking
and use the
Cody.
fucking joysticks
Jesus, Cody.
to pilot. I'm Cody. I'm Cody. Hey, Drillmon. Wait, somebody's saying, what if these Digimon? What? Okay,
Had
if God, no,
relations.
well, I mean, yeah, that's there too. But if Gatomon is a champion level and can armor Digivolve, what other champion levels could also armor Digivolve, and what would those look like? So, like, if Angemon
Digmon,
used-
not Drillmon.
fuck, who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter. If, like, Angemon used the Digi-Egg of Hope, what would that look like?
Oh God.
And I don't know. It doesn't really. It shows
I
that,
miss
but
Hikari.
I can barely see that.
Akari would post the nightmarish things that you're talking about.
You know who I always wanted to see get their Digi-Egg and they didn't until the special cartoon that we got recently. Wormmon.
Oh,
Yeah, the Digi-Egg of Kindness.
that's
That-
awesome, DJ.
What about Samuraimon? Was that his name? Samuraimon?
I don't recall him. That looks like something from a anime I've seen.
There's Pegasusmon again. Hey, DK! Hey! Would you mind shining my horn for me?
Shurimon.
Shurimon, that's it. That's what I said. Sure. Shurimon.
Samurai.
All right, y'all. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do Sailor Moon tomorrow because we don't have the time tonight. I have to leave and go get the Switch too. So we're gonna do that tomorrow, probably. I mean, we're also streaming the Switch 2 tomorrow. So, like, you know what? Just keep an eye out. We'll let you know. We're doing it this week. It'll either be tomorrow or Friday, like one or the other. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe both kids will go down for a nap and we'll do the Sailor Moon podcast in the middle of the day tomorrow. We just won't do it
Highly doubt
live. We just won't do it live. We'll record it and post it. We'll do it that way. Maybe. We probably won't.
No.
All right. But that's going to wrap it up, everybody. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you all
Yes.
enjoyed it. Y'all go get you some sleep. And if you're getting the Switch too, go get your switches. Because remember, switches get stitches. Bitches.
So I get to.
Nugga, 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 nooch. Jane Silent Bob.
I know. I know.
Thanks for watching. And as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye.